Hey everyone, Lauren here. I just wanted to make a comment on the pepper spray incident that happened at UC Davis recently. I actually saw the video for the pepper spray incident last night, and I was honestly appalled by what I saw. I mean, with the video that I saw, the students were sitting on the sidewalk, not harming anybody, and really looked like they weren't blocking access to anything. And then there's a police officer who's standing right in front of them, and he sprays them with pepper spray, and they just sit there. And while I was watching this, I was just saying, "Wow, I can't believe this is happening." And so, of course, today the story's all over the place. The newspapers have covered the story, and I was also surprised by seeing a lot of comments that people left on the story, and a lot of people supported the police. They say, oh, well, the police were doing the right thing. These students were warned, and the police had the power to use this chemical on these students. And that really frustrated me because when you look at it, and as I pointed out, the students were just sitting on the sidewalk, really not harming anybody. It's like, really, was this kind of intervention necessary for this in this situation? And what frustrates me is that I don't think the leaders have taken the initiative to really speak to the protesters. In my community, which I'm in Northern California, close to Eureka, smaller community, yes, but still should be taken into account, the mayor of my community, she spoke with protesters who had set up tents close to City Hall, and she told them, she said, you know what, this isn't good for the community that you're camping here. She took the initiative to speak with the protesters herself, and the protesters took her words into perspective, and they were really polite. They actually did take down their tents without police intervention, and the mayor considered this a complete victory because on both sides, because police intervention was not necessary. Now, with what you're saying at UC Davis and other major cities, I haven't heard about the leaders taking the initiative to speak with these protesters, to take the time to speak with them. And I think that is wrong on their part, and it is wrong that they're using the police to basically speak what they have to say. So obviously with UC Davis, we're seeing that this police officer kind of went overboard with the pepper spray, and now the chancellor of UC Davis is saying, "Oh, well, that wasn't right. I didn't support that." But it's like, you didn't take the time to go speak to these protesters, and you're using the police to speak for you. So what do you expect? So altogether, I haven't been really involved with the Occupy movement. I'll admit that. I have been a bystander for the most part, but to see that this is happening, that the police are being used to oppress these protesters this way, is really, really affecting me. And now I do find myself being more involved with the Occupy movement, which I know that all of these mayors are working to end the movement. But this action using the police is really just enticing me, and I know it's enticing other people to get involved and saying, hey, these people have the right to protest this way. What exactly are they doing that is so problematic? So I am getting involved, and you know what? The best thing I think can happen for this movement is internet communication. Just spread internet information as much as you can through Facebook, through whatever social networking site you can, through YouTube, and keep this going because it is a positive thing. And I do believe that we are in need for change. I think there's a lot of issues in this country that need to be addressed, and this movement is really bringing that out. So just be aware of what's going on. Leave your comments. Thanks.